What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash and wait, oh my god. There we go. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash and we are here today with WIGGLYTUFF. I've been told that this monster, pocket monster, is a god. It's a god amongst things. It's been buffed to hell. You gotta use it. If you're not using it, you're gonna lose. So I tested it out. I actually did a recording last night when I was tired and I played terribly. I could have showed you guys that, but it was actually a great experiment because what I found out is that my assumptions about the character, because it was my first time actually playing, I never played WIGGLYTUFF before, actually changed. So now I want to give you guys a brand new light instead of the first impressions light. It's going to be me actually playing the character a little bit. So let's just get straight into it. So we're going to go down here to the basic attack. Pretty much the third attack is a CC. It says spins them around. I don't know. YFOs in the comment section below. Do you guys like it when games try to like put some flavor on the attacks? Like, I kind of don't care sometimes. Like, tell me it's CC. Spinning them around, I don't know what that means in game terms, but when you play it, then you realize, oh, it stuns them for a couple seconds. All right. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. All right, so next up is the Q charm, which is, I don't know, as I was playing, it was kind of hard to pretty much see what the heck this does. But pretty much when someone hits me at close range, it pretty much CCs them, infatuates them for a short time, does not tell me how long they do. The Pokemon that is infatuated starts walking towards me as well, which is weird because they're already at close range, and who knows what close range is. I didn't ever really notice this. It's kind of hard to really know what's going on. So it's just a nice thing to have, a free CC pretty much when they attack close to you, so the melee characters will probably not know what's going on. Hopefully it cancels an ability or something like that. Nice to have because you can't really force it to happen. You can't. What are you gonna do? Eject button into them and hope that they charm you? You have to do it. Like, it's weird. But this move right here blew my mind. The Unite move, Starlight Recital, has the user begin performing a recital, granting itself and all nearby allied Pokemon a shield as well, and also it removes status conditions, and it makes them immune to hindrances for a short time. I was gonna say for a long time. So I could actually use this if I see someone CC'd or something like that. I can use it in the beginning of a fight because it gives a big old shield. It just seems like it's multifacetedly great to have on your team, especially if you're gonna go into a big fight. It's one of those moves where it's like, oh, that's a really good move, and no one else provides something like that. To give everyone CC immunity and a shield going into a fight or in the middle of a fight is absolutely fantastic, especially because you have things like Charizard that's really popular. His ult, he scoops you up. You can't scoop him. Machop can't grab you. Any other CC, I'm trying to think, Slowbro can't do anything to you. Removes all that hindrances. I think that also does include like a sludge bomb or any poison or something like that. All that cannot happen to you, so it's just really good. Now here is where the fun begins, is the defense curl, which is just pretty much the same thing as rollout, which is what you start off with. If you roll, it's a knock-up. Change the direction. Hitting an obstacle while rolling will change the direction. I tried to adjust the direction myself. I think you do have the ability to do that, but the most important part of it is that when you use that move, it resets Pound, Double Slap, or Dazzling Gleam. Rollout actually has pretty much the same exact text. They roll that pretty much when you knock them up, and if you hit an obstacle, it will change the direction that you're going. The most important part here that I did like over Sing, and Sing is the most popular, but I did like that it does reset. Now when they say something resets, it like just lowers its cooldown to like 1 second or something like that. It doesn't purely reset it, but still there's a lot of work that you can do with that, and I think that that's the only difference between Sing that I do like. So we are going to do all left side and all right side in the building to show the differences between the two and see what you guys like. But most people do use Sing, especially if you look over Sing. Not only does it do an AoE stun if they stay too close to you, but it also, which I did not know, lowers the defense and special defense, which a follow-up from the other attacks, not only your attacks but your allies' attacks, will pretty much be the nail in the coffin if you get caught by that. She also does get movement speed. I don't know why it doesn't tell you that. It does, at least it looks like to me. I could be wrong, but it looks like she gets a small movement speed boost when she's doing it. It also increases their movement speed. I used to use it to like get into lane. So I think both of these moves are actually good. At first I would say you just go automatically Sing, but I want to show you guys Rollout. I'll probably show that to you guys first so you guys can at least see like that it's not that bad. Next up is going to be, oh no, I usually like to go Dazzling Gleam into Rollout and then Double Slap Sing. I want to show you guys the standard. double slap. So I'll do left and right and left. You guys know what I'm talking about. I do want to show you guys the most common thing, which is double slap sing. That's what most people. Dazzling Gleam is not that bad. Dazzling Gleam, pretty much, it's kind of weird. It has to hit twice. If you get hit with the second hit, it actually does a decent amount of damage. Nothing to write home about. It's not like Mr. Mime damage anyway, but it does a decent amount. It has a lower cooldown because of that. Also, if you see, if you get hit with the first move with the upgrade, it will slow you, which is nice. But of course, most people know is the what are you doing? All right, the double slap is, you know, pop, 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 pop. Decreases their movement speed, the short time when the attack hits, so you can't really get out of it, especially after you do either rollout or sing. You usually want to do that, and then upgrade to increase the number of attacks. It seems that it has a randomness to it. It doesn't always hit like 5 times or whatever like that. It could also be when it upgrade. I'm not really paying too much attention to it because all I know is that it does a lot of damage, especially if you follow it up after sing. So that's all that really has to be said about it. She does a lot of damage, but the CC that she provides, this is the most important thing, honestly. These 2 moves is where it is. What I also like about this, the rollout, again, they don't tell you it here, right? No, it does say granting a shield. Okay, it does grant you a shield, which is really good. It allows you to go there, and you're unstoppable when you're in that as well. So you can use it to get out. It's a really good escape tool. You can play a little bit more aggressive with this, and I do like that as well. Now, I think eject button is the best thing to go here. I could make a solid argument for potion just because she does have a decent amount of movement. Once she can sing, if you can just survive long enough to get your escape tool out, or you know, you can kind of say, oh, maybe I don't really need flash. This potion has a really low cooldown, so you will have it up pretty much every time you're engaging, and it's, like I said, not that bad of an option. Outside of that, I just think eject button is the best thing to go. I did wanted to try out EX speed, but the fact that she has so much ways to kind of get in and out, and the fact that this has the same cooldown pretty much as eject button, don't think that there's any purpose to it. Now, these lovely items, the held items, which I find a little bit weird. I don't remember exactly if she's physical or not, but the cooldown aspect, I still will vouch cooldown being the best thing. Also, lowering her Unite move charge rate wouldn't be that bad of a thing. I think, like I said, her ult is pretty good. You definitely want it up as much as possible. Outside of that, that's like more offensive. You know, you can muscle band it. If she's attack based, you know, you can definitely go a little bit more attack. I heard that she's not that bad if you go full attack, but I find it better, or I found better use of her when she was just more tanky. So I felt like focus band. I think Buddy Bear is a little bit overkill. As you guys know, when you use a Unite move, you get a shield, but so pretty much it would give her another shield, so she'd have 2 shields, and she'd be giving out 2 shields to one other ally Pokemon, but the AoE from her ult would also give shields out. So it's like a really, like, you're not killing me, but I find her shield to be pretty good on its own. I don't think you really need Buddy Barrier, and it also saves you a slot for something else. So I think, yeah, you want to go maybe Score Shield and the cookies, the score. I'm gonna go on the score items, which is the cookie, special attack, and I think the attack weight. You know, whatever she scales off of, I honestly do not know. But you can go that, because that will make it that you're getting EXP from the scores, and plus you're helping the team score points, and she's going to be a tough cookie to take out anyway. And then after that, you can go for HP items. Experience share, obviously pretty good. Just for, like, you see HP and movement, and that's 2 things that she really does need. And then these 2 down here. Now I'm gonna start saying that I think Rocky Helmet, and I think, what is the other item that gives you defense, which is the Focus Band, because it seems like the defense-based characters, the attack characters that I know are attack, are getting stronger. Absol, I think, is getting played a little bit more. Zorora is still getting played. Gengar, I think, is gonna slow down a little bit. Cinderace still seems jungling. Same thing with Greninja. Like, so these characters, I think there's a lot of characters right now currently after this patch that are really coming at you with the attack, but it's not like you can really like help yourself towards it, because it just takes so long to upgrade items in this game. So if you have these upgraded, I think it's a good time to try to put some more defense on your support characters. I got boosted out of expert, so I need to win some games. So hopefully Wigglytuff can get me back into veteran. And this is the problem, right? These are like pretty good items for her that I find, but mine are all level 1 because I've been upgrading my attack variation items. So YFOs in the comment section below, I do have another question for you guys. Do you find it that it's better to go with items that are leveled up, even if you're using a character like that? These are technically better, right? Hands down, these items are kind of better for her. But should I just say screw that swap and then use some of my ones that are more leveled up, like the muscle band, like these items, to use it anyway. Like I could just go CDR, you know, on her, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know if it's just better to just use what I'm having leveled up than to use what technically might be better. Like some items at level 1 are pretty good and some are not. Especially as I go high up in the ranked, I think that that's a thing, because I'm going against people with 20, possibly level 30 items. So, oh baby. Oh, what you thought? This is the original cheat slacker here, you know? Like, this is the genuine one. Like I said, she does pretty good damage. And you saw my items. I'm not like I'm using anything crazy out here. I am in lane with Talonflame right now. Whoa. Slap him. See that? Beautiful. What are you doing? See, like it didn't reset it right properly. Okay, close the flash. I'll be able to tank that. That's all good. Good luck with that, buddy. That's the issue that I'm talking about when a move says it resets something. It doesn't actually do it fully. All right, so now we're gonna go Dazzling Gleam. That's my issue right there. Ow. He gives me a shield, so it really allows me to like kind of fight it out. He's probably gonna try to fight this. So I wanted to go in there. If I was very close to getting my rollout, I would have got a shield. Not really gonna be able to kill him here. See, now technically I can ult, save his life. I'm gonna do just that. Hold that. Just because I feel like it. And that's a pretty good thing. So there was nothing they could do. I gave him a free shield. See, that's what's dangerous. If one day I want to get like the perfect rollout. That's what I want to get, the perfect rollout where when they're in a jungle space. Like that. That is a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage on me. Gonna flash out. See, and that's where the tank. Imagine if my tankier item. I could have probably stayed in the fight if I had tankier items. I'm actually gonna back. It's probably gonna take too long, and then I'm gonna go straight down bot. If someone can master learning how to like really use that, it would make that item like really good. Hi. We're gonna take that. Slap. Ow, ow, ow. You wish. I'm gonna roll straight out of that. Not much you can do about it. Get a heal, get a shield. Ooh. I want to start this, but... See that damage? That's not where I wanted to go. Oh no, that's not my team. Okay, did he die? He must have died. Alright, so they're gonna maybe get that for free. I don't know what's going on. I know he was that way. Come on. Now we're really struggling. See, like, good luck getting that second part. Tried to get him. Look at that, 50s and 40s. Those are double points here. They took Zapdos pretty quickly, but... Well, they're only going to get one goal. No, they did get both. That's actually the smartest way to do that.
What a goal!
Yeah, you don't want to... That does damage, Pop. Unless somehow Lucario runs. He's probably farming right now. No, he's healing. He has to pretty much score that, and I think that we have a good shot. No, don't fight. Don't fight. To this day, I don't know why they,
5,
Nope.
4, 3,
Nope.
2, 1. Time's up.
There we go. If he scored the 100, I guarantee. Yeah.
Lose.
We lost by a little bit there. If he scores that, I think we're in a good spot. But he was at the base. Maybe he just got out of a fight. Not too sure. And I didn't get to do that much scoring myself. So, but I think that build, I really wanted to just showcase that the build is not that bad. Like I said, I think Dazzling Gleam, if it had, it does have the slow component like Double Slap does, right? So it's not like it's too far away from being a decent move. All right, they're leaving me by myself. They must know what's about to go down. Now this is my normal movement speed, right? This is the thing. You definitely get a movement speed boost. It just doesn't say it for some reason. How do they get scored on when there's 4 of them top? That's that decent damage. Can't see you. I'm gonna turn my back on you. Come on, you got that. Oh, he used the other thing. So now we got the double slap here. See, that one is a 5. That one's a 5 too. I messed up. He has the buddy barrier thing on. He's gonna do that until he can't really hit me. Trying my best here. I pray my team is doing the Lord's work, because if they're not, this is just stupid. See, it's not consistent. Like, that was like a 3 slap instead of a 5. That's the one thing I don't like about double slap, is that it does actually use like... I don't think it needs to be that realistic of how it works in the game, which it sometimes doesn't do, it doesn't, like, sometimes in the game it's random how many attacks it does. It can do like just 2, it can just do, you know, all amount of 5, but, or at least at the, maybe when it upgrades, maybe it always does 5, maybe that's what it does, I'm not exactly sure. See, that one does 6, which is a lot of damage, but, see again, no, 4. Why? I went straight in on him. Come on! I can confidently say I did my best. Look at that. Dunk. Destruction. Obliteration. Alright, so here goes the Zapdos fight. Come on. Let's do what we've been born to do. Lose the game. We have no bases. Nothing to show for ourselves. But maybe we win this one team fight and we just turn the game on its head, huh? He just altered. Bet. I bet. I bet. Okay. I was gonna ult. Yes.
What a goal! What a goal! What a goal! What a goal!
Alright, my team scored. I didn't have much money on me. Maybe I did. I wasn't actually paying attention, but they were 3 on me, so I just decided to fight them. This guy's gonna. Oh, you could maybe start if he has a big amount. He had 14, so it is what it is. This guy here has 43, so him not scoring would be big. If they can get some more goals just to kind of solidify the fight. Nah, there's too many there. Luckily, we only have to defend this one, and then we just have to hope that it is what it is. Whatever the amount that we just got, hopefully is enough. Alright, they're coming. Ooh, the slaps! Plus the electricity! Okay, so we stopped. This is the only thing. This is the only thing, honestly. So, did we get enough points in that push?
You lose.
No! The answer is no. So, let's say I had 50, right? So, I like to look at it like this. So, let's say I had 50, right? If I would have scored, we still would have lost. So we would have only been at 512. So I allowed my team to score, and they did score a decent amount of points. Zerora didn't score anything, which is kind of weird. But I think that we still proved that WIGGLYTUFF is still strong. I still think Mr. Mime is better. To be completely honest with you guys, I think that Mr. Mime is a little bit better. Puts out more consistent damage because the whole double slap thing is kind of eh. It does do damage, but that whole random thing is not what you need. I know if I hit confusion on a wall or a guard swap target, that thing is doing consistently crazy damage. I honestly feel that once people get really good at the game, like especially angling that actually might beat out Sing. Sing is really good, but they do have to stay in it for the entirety of the time for you to get the CC. It does only slow, but if you roll out and you hit like a couple walls, or just roll out in a straight line and they're all stacked up, that's a knock up. Plus your cooldown gets lowered, it doesn't reset, it gets lowered, and then you can do another move right after that. And I think, like I said, going super tanky and forcing them to focus you down, being all in their fray, especially with the auto targeting, how it works, you're a pretty big threat. I think like she's meant to go in and survive. You can't really go DPS. I mean, you could, but you know, I feel like you're risking dying as a character that's diving in. You better. I think if you're way big skilled at WIGGLYTUFF, you can maybe go DPS build. Or let me know what the build is. Like I said, YFO's in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about WIGGLYTUFF. I regret that I bought her. I really wanted it, but everyone was telling me how good she was, and I think she's good, but not as good as. I'd rather just play Mr. Mime. I think Mr. Mime is fantastic. So, like, comment, subscribe, and just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.